Yes.
No more is out. You kind of, you have an interesting way of delivery and like a singing flow that you do. Kind of like talk about like how you made that style. You
Um, that's my flow.
We call ourselves CiiiTY, but we global. And everybody that has a voice is allowed to be vocal.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. CiiiTY Media, changing the youth. Got with me today, Mason Da Vinci.
Yo, what's good?
What's good, man? All the way from Philadelphia, man. Huh?
Yeah.
That's where you at right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. How'd you find out about us all the way in Philadelphia, man?
My manager. I seen y'all did a interview with my manager, Watt.
Baby Watt.
Baby Watt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my marketing manager.
Damn.
And I was like, man, I need an interview too
Yeah.
with these guys, cause and up here is more, it's not really y'all professional. I see y'all got everything going on, so I want to, work with y'all. Cause y'all got stuff going on up there.
That's live, bro. That's what's up. That means a lot, for sure. It's a lot that goes into it.
I told you I was gonna fly out there.
Yeah.
Everything.
That was crazy, man. You would have flew from Philadelphia to Florida for a CiiiTY Media interview. That means a lot, boy, for sure. So how's it like? How's it like in Philly? How long you been there, man?
I've been here since I was born. I've been here for 18 years because I'm 18. So I've been here. Yeah, I've been here for ever since I was born, basically.
Now, I know Philly is like Philly y'all got a lot of swag, a lot of culture, a lot of history there. So how has that kind of like made influence your artistry?
It influenced me a lot because in Philly, everybody has their own. Yeah, I feel like Philly has a nice dress style, the way they create their own clothing brand. They do everything. Everybody out here, they just go hard on anything they do.
Yeah.
People have clothing brands, just business. On top of business. Everybody just do business. So
yeah, everybody's an entrepreneur.
Influenced me a lot. Yeah.
That's crazy. So when it comes to you, did you have anything else you did prior to the music, or did you was always doing the music though? Were you doing fashion yourself?
Fashion, definitely fashion. I actually want to go to college for fashion design. That was actually my goal, to go to do fashion design. But Corona happened, all this stuff is going on, so I'm just gonna wait right now. But that is one of the things I wanted to do other than music. It is fashion, for sure.
What's some of your favorite brands out there? Are you drip down in designer, or are you kind of like the kind of person to wear stuff that people don't know about?
I'm the type of person that wear underground clothing brands.
Okay,
people
that's real, yeah.
Coming up, I like to show off their stuff because it's why pay $200 or $300 on a hoodie where you can just support somebody else that has a nice clothing brand that's $36 or stuff like that. I like to support people that's coming up and all that.
Mm-hmm. Build those relationships too along the way.
Build relationships and look nice at the same time.
Yeah. Okay, a little bit more on the music. I know you said you weren't releasing anything for a while, which is kind of the importance of this interview. But you have a music video out. I think it's called No More.
Yes.
No More is out. You kind of you have an interesting way of delivery and like a singing flow that you do. Kind of like talk about how you made that style.
That's my flow. I think that's just something cause I created. It's just cause when I hear the beat, I pick a flow. It's just the flow just comes in mind before I do anything.
Yeah.
So I hear the flow, and then that's when I start writing lyrics. I just start when I'm vibing to it, I just start saying anything I can't take these fights, and then it just I just start writing lyrics, making sense. So It's just like the flow. That's all it is. I feel like that's one of my strengths. Like when it comes down to music, one of my powerful abilities is the flow.
It's melodies,
Always.
just overall melodies.
Melodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope, man. Okay, and then, well, you all the way in Philly. How did you make contact with Baby Walk, and how did that kind of like marketing management thing come about?
So, Baby Watt followed me first, but I submitted the No More music video to Elevator, and Baby Watt, he does the Elevator submissions and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So apparently, unfortunately, No More didn't make Elevator because I don't really have like enough information about him. Yeah, data. But he followed me because he fucked with the song. So it's like, let me follow him and all that, you know.
Yeah.
Keep a track, like see what he's doing. So I reached out to him. I was like, oh snap, Baby Watch. So at first I looked at his page and I'm like, okay, this is legit, He nice, he work a little pump, X, all that, legit. So then I seen like his story, like how he was working with the artists, like he has like a marketing side of him too, and I'm like, why not? Let me just hit him up. So I text like 2 weeks later, I text him, and then we just connected. Like I told him about I really want to market with you and stuff like that, and he said it's gonna be like 500, and I said sure, I got that on me right now. So I straight went to the bank, put 500 on my bank, on my card, and then I just straight sent him the money, and then we just connected just like that. And I don't regret connecting with him because he taught me a lot of stuff, and got me a lot of connections.
Yeah.
More connections.
What were some of probably the most important things he kind of said to you as a young artist?
Told me he told me more about the labels and how they, what they do to artists. Like you don't want to just you don't want to be so quick and sign. Like you don't want to be so quick and just sign, and then you're stuck in this label contract. And then he just taught me more about the business side of the industry and how stuff. Because I always studied the industry, but he told me like a different level of like the business side. So it was like, oh snap. Yeah. But it was just a lot. He basically told me the business side.
Okay.
Like he taught me that, and I feel like that's.
So did you guys come up with Mason Da Vinci together?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's still Mason though.
Yeah.
Still Mason.
It's just Mason?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Because I look at your name, I almost want to think you are some of those like conspiracy theory guys. I don't know, is it Freemason and then putting Leonardo da Vinci together? What's going on here with Mason? How'd you come up with that name?
Mason, that's like that's my little brother's name.
Oh, okay. You don't have to do anything with no 33rd degree.
No. I ain't know that until somebody told me that.
But
I did not know that until somebody told me that. Somebody one of my friends told me. He said, Mason deals with the 33rd Freemason. I look it up. I'm like, oh snap, like damn, like I'm like what? Like I'm like I did not know this at all, and that's before that. This was after I picked Mason. This was after I know this year because I've been picked Mason like 2 years ago. Like when I told myself when I start to do it, because I knew I was going to do it, like start the music industry and like do all that. I know I was going to do all that, but I want to get myself right. I didn't want to just jump straight into it, and then I didn't really study stuff before.
Yeah. What are some of the preparations you've made? I know you say you study the game. Who exactly do you look into, and what aspects of hip hop have you looked into that you feel like has made you more ready than anyone else?
I study artists like Drake, Travis Scott. I study how they came up during their times, early times of starting music. And I study other people that that's in the industry and they fell off and wonder why did they fall off? Why people don't listen to their type of music, so I won't be the same as them if I come up, and then I don't want to be a one-hit wonder, so I study stuff like that. But I just kept I don't know, it was just something about music that I just kept watching. Not just hip hop too. I studied pop too. I studied pop. I just started studying pop also.
Yeah.
I just started really paying attention to that because I don't want to just do rap. I want to do pop too. Get inside that industry too, that side. But I studied people like Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, Rihanna, stuff like that too, to see how they do catchy hooks and how they get people and how they get everybody to connect with them.
Yeah.
And all that. And also TV shows too. Like how they be on TV shows and stuff. And I just studied all that and just kept looking up stuff. Like I used to look up, like when I was at school, I used to look their background up because when you at school or you at lunch and stuff, you don't want to just eat lunch. You want to do other stuff. So yeah, I did that stuff.
That's a pretty unique take on it with the reality TV stuff with the TV show stuff, because that's true. I think pop stars do a better job of staying relevant, so it's cool to study how it is that they maintain their relevancy, because that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. You see how hard 6ix9ine and certain people try to stay relevant. So it's keeping your name relevant is a big part of people listening to your music and stuff.
Definitely.